Diocese of Lubbock. A couple months ago, I asked the Holy See, our Holy Father, Holy Father, please bring us some of your papal honors here in the Diocese of Lubbock. And I received a communication through the Apostolic Nuncio, Carlo Maria Vigano. And he said, here are 2 papal honors as chaplains to His Holiness. And I'm so happy to announce that it is Father Gerald Lethem, who is now Monsignor, as well as Father Arsenio Radulla. And we have Father Radulla to please come forward. Father Arsenio Radulla was born in the Philippines on December 14, 1943. So he's younger than me. So presently is 69 years old. And was ordained as a priest on April 2nd, 1974 for the Diocese of Iligan in Mindanao in the Philippines, in the southern part. He became a member of the Missionary Society of St. Columban. Now, he arrived to our diocese on Friday, April 4, 2003. So he didn't think it was keeping the day. It was a Friday. He was incarnated to our diocese on June 6, 2006. Here are some of his assignments. As an associate pastor in July of 2003 at Our Lady of Guadalupe in Lubbock. On October 15, 2003, assigned to St. Mary Magdalene in Floydada, and then Matador, and then Paducah. So he really was traveling back and forth 60 miles each way. On July 1st, 2005, and he has been assigned to the Sacred Heart Church in Plainview and has been the pastor up to the present. And finally, Father Arsenio Radulla is presently the Dean of the Plainview Deanery. Besides that, he has been a missionary. He joined the Missionary Society of St. Columban. He was director of the social action for the diocese back in the Philippines. In Manila, he was a chaplain to the medical center. And then he went to Australia, the Pacific Mission Institute, and then he made his way to the missionary work in Chile, South America. Then he went to Cochabamba, Bolivia, and then as a missionary in Chile, he worked from 1982 to 1991. And after returning from Chile through Australia, he goes to Taiwan in order to learn Chinese, Mandarin. And then he returns to Quezon City in the Philippines. And then after all that, I think he went through also to Ireland as well, so he's got an Irish brogue. So Father Arsenio is another great example of being a disciple, if the Holy Father uses the word disciple, and missionary, who is now a new Monsignor, a chaplain to His Holiness Pope Francis. Let's give him a round. This announcement is such a surprise. Father Gerald Lethem is not able to be here, but let me mention a little bit that recently he has retired as pastor of St. Anthony in Brownfield. And he was born on October 25th, 1940. He's almost 75. In Dublin, in Ireland. And soon he was ordained a priest on July 17, 1965, so he is 50 years a priest. And so was incarnated into the Diocese of Lubbock by Bishop Michael J. Sheehan and released from the Claretians in England by Father Peter Waring, CMF, on October 2nd, 1992. Now, Pope Francis uses two words, disciple and missionary, to describe the mission and vocation of every baptized person in the church. This is the influence of Aparecida in Brazil from the document of 2007. Father Gerald Lethem was born in Dublin, entered the Claretians in England, and since the Claretians, after Vatican II, had just opened the missions in Guatemala. Father Gerald Lethem volunteered to go to Guatemala in the area of Izabal, where the local language of the Mayan people is Quechua. Father Lethem stopped in Chicago back in '68, and we were in the same parish as he was learning Spanish, and that's where we met ever since then. So 1968, we know him well. After a long period with work in the Mayan people, he came to the Diocese of Lubbock and offered his missionary service to this diocese. When he was appointed to Lubbock he was in June 1st, 1994, when I came here during my first arrival here, Father Jerry was assigned to St. Michael's in Rawls. Then in November 1st, 1996, he was assigned to St. Elizabeth in Snyder, and finally, on February 1st, 2002, pastor of St. Anthony Church in Brownfield. In the meantime, he was able to build a new church, and has since July 1st of this year just retired, and with the title of Emeritus of St. Anthony in Brownfield. Now, you may see again that he's an example of being a disciple and missionary. So the new Monsignor for our diocese is the chaplain to His Holiness Pope Francis, Monsignor Gerald Lethem. So let's give him a round of applause.